Ready to incorporate an LLC in Arizona but unsure where to begin? Today, you will learn about the most common ways to start your business, including the correct forms you'll need, how to register your LLC, critical naming requirements, and all other important tips and tricks. Then, as a bonus later on in the video, I will reveal to you a trustworthy registered agent who will help set up your LLC for free, and also how to get a free 30-minute consultation with a real lawyer about setting up your business. So make sure to stick with me until the end. Arizona, like other states, has its own set of benefits for persons who desire to form a limited liability company or a corporation. There are three main ways you can start an LLC in Arizona. First is the DIY or do-it-yourself process, where you mostly depend on Arizona State's website. The second way is hiring a professional service, which practically offers more efficiency and security in the process of creating your LLC, while the third one is hiring an attorney. Let's first take a look at the steps required for starting an LLC on your own. Step 1. Name your business. The most vital part in forming an LLC in Arizona is choosing a company name. Make sure the name you pick is allowed with Arizona's naming guidelines and is easily searched by potential customers. To prevent any government repercussions, follow the name requirements. Typing your name must include the phrase Limited Liability Company or one of its abbreviations, LLC or L.L.C. Also, your name cannot include words that might confuse your Arizona LLC with a government agency like the FBI, CIA, and department. Restricted terms such as bank, attorney, or university may need additional documentation and the inclusion of a licensed professional in your Arizona LLC, such as a doctor or lawyer. You can do a name search on the Arizona eCorp website to make sure that the name you want isn't already taken. Just go to your browser, type in Arizona eCorp website, and click on the search button located in the upper right corner of the screen. You don't have to have an account to access the name availability checker. Type in the name of your business and click on the middle button to check if it is still available. I've put the link to their name search in the description below. You can easily access it. Step 2. Get a statutory agent. For your LLC, you must choose an Arizona statutory agent. In some states, a statutory agent is referred to as a registered agent. The statutory agent will receive important tax forms, legal documents, lawsuit notices, and official government correspondence on your company's behalf. Your statutory agent is your company's point of contact with the state. Your agent should have a physical address such as P.O. Box is not allowed and is available during business hours. You can register yourself or someone in your company, but I highly recommend getting a professional registered agent as they have more knowledge of protecting your company in cases of possible cracks. While I agree that family members or friends are reliable enough to be trusted as your LLC's agent, you are more comfortable sleeping at night knowing that your agent is professional and trained. Besides, hiring a professional registered agent is not expensive. In fact, InkFile offers a free registered agent on your first year of signing up to their service. During that free year, you can already take advantage of a professional and trained agent to receive legal documents on your behalf, a dashboard where you can always access these correspondences that your agent has received, as well as email notifications and automatic forwarding whenever your registered agent receives documents. Step 3. File the Articles of Organization. To register your Arizona LLC with the Arizona Corporation Commission, you must complete Form L010, Statutory Agent Acceptance, Member Attachment, and the cover sheet. The incorporation documents request that you specify the type of entity, either choose a limited liability company or a professional limited liability company. After that, you must provide the LLC's precise name. You must define the professional services that the professional LLC will deliver if and only if you choose a professional LLC. Then, for serving a process, fill in the statutory agent. The next step is to select between a manager-managed LLC and a member-managed LLC. Will the LLC's management be assigned to a manager or managers? Or will the management be given to the members? To go to the next step, please select one of the two options. Step 4. Complete the publication requirement. In Arizona, newly formed LLCs must publish a notice of LLC formation in an approved newspaper for 3 consecutive weeks in the county where the LLC's principal office is located. But there are some exceptions. Maricopa or Pima counties are accepted from publishing a notice of LLC formation. Your LLC training notice must contain the Arizona publication requirements, Arizona LLC sample notice, failure to comply penalties, and a list of approved papers. Arizona LLC News Group is also required. A notice of the LLC formation must be published 3 times within 60 days of the notification being received by the Arizona Corporations Commission. When the 60 days of the compliance are finally approved, the Commission of Arizona Corporations will send you a letter confirming it. If you don't comply with the Arizona publishing requirement, your LLC will be dissolved. This letter tells you that your training requirements are completed within 30 days and your LLC is legally expired. Choose a newspaper that will give you the exact price when you send in your notice of LLC formation. Most of the publications charge a column inch so as to increase the expense if you're publishing. Look for a journal that costs flat rates if you publish a big piece. Step 5. Create an operating agreement. Now, an operating agreement is a good idea to have in place where the other members of your LLC has more than one member, although a limited liability company operating agreement is not mandatory. Your operating agreement should clarify how your company or business will handle big picture issues, such as allocating earnings and losses and dissolving the company. Your operating agreement should also cover the transfer of membership interests, profits, losses, and distributions, initial investments, decision-making powers, voting rights and management, and lastly, dissolving the business. If you need to create an operating agreement and want your free sample copy to make life easy when filling out, then feel free to check out this link in the description to get your free downloaded copy. Step 6. Get an EIN. As soon as your company is officially formed, you can go to the IRS EIN Assistant website and follow their step-by-step application process. An EIN, or Employee Identification Number, is a federal tax ID issued by the IRS to your company. Your EIN is used by the IRS to readily identify your firm on tax filings. You may also be required to provide your EIN when opening a bank account or applying for municipal permits or licenses. Obtaining an EIN is a slightly longer process compared to the previous steps. I'm sure you know, anything to do with the IRS is confusing. First, you have to have complete knowledge of your LLC, such as your company information, managing member information, business address, business information, company details, and even the critical information regarding vehicular assets and federal excise taxes. This is another reason why getting a professional registered agent is way more convenient, as they can do this for you as part of their service. Now let's talk about the second option to form an LLC, and that is hiring a professional formation service. Professional formation services do all the steps you should be doing on your own. From filing necessary forms to acting as your registered agent, you usually have to allocate a specific budget for this option. A formation service guides you through the steps of forming an LLC and streamlines the process. These professional services do this daily, so they are familiar with the procedure and are accessible and responsive to questions you may have along the route. As I promised earlier, I will name one of the best companies out there to help you form your Arizona LLC, and that is InkFile. You can click on the link in the description or type this into your search box to get access to this deal. InkFile is one of a kind, as it offers a free package with services such as preparing and filing your articles of organization. Well, it is not really a free package, as you still have to pay $237 for the state fees, which you would have to do anyway if you chose the DIY option. But looking at the bigger picture, all the other companies will still charge for their service fee on top of state filing fees, but InkFile does not collect this fee. This plan already includes a free registered agent for your first year of subscription and $119 annually moving forward if you decide to continue the service after the first year. InkFile's next packages are the Gold and Platinum packages, which both have package fees already on top of the $237 state fee. Each package has its own set of services, which are all worthy of the subscription you are paying for. The Gold package offers you the benefits of filing reports and taxes for your LLC. Every year, Arizona LLCs are required to file a state annual report. This report is essentially an information update of your file so that the state knows who is now in charge and how to contact your company. Arizona LLCs are also required to file state tax returns. To make matters even more complicated, your annual report and business privilege tax share a document and are due at the same time each year. With InkFile's Gold package, you won't have to scribble notes of these reports because InkFile will handle the whole process for you. Your Platinum package also has these services in the bag, with the unique addition of expedited filing, getting a domain name, and a business email, which essentially increases your LLC's credibility. InkFile's set of awesome features does not end here. They are also exceptional for having an inclusive partnership with Bank of America, so you can easily open an eligible checking account for your business. Yes, it is a must for your LLC to have a business account. Remember, an LLC has limited liability, for it is a separate entity from its members. You may forfeit your liability protections if you combine your personal and business money, and this is where the term piercing the corporate veil comes into play. Piercing the corporate veil is an LLC jargon that refers to the court's action to hold you, as the owner or member of an LLC, personally liable of the LLC's debts or actions. Basically, an LLC's purpose is to separate your personal assets, such as your property or your car, from your business assets. Now, if you've already been sued by some lawyer who sees a crack in your LLC, they might resort to piercing the corporate veil in which you are, in any position, defeated. This is why opening a separate bank account for your LLC is so important. Do you like the level of detail I'm providing you in my review so far? If yes, then make sure to let me know by liking my video and hit that subscribe button for more high-quality business content that I will be releasing every week. Hiring an attorney. The last option for forming an LLC is to hire an attorney to assist you with the process. An attorney will normally provide the most individualized service, yet the most expensive. To incorporate a corporation or LLC, attorneys typically charge between $1,000 and $1,500. One way to get an attorney for free is by signing up to the 7-day free trial of Rocket Lawyer through my link in the description below. You can create your free account and immediately get great access to real lawyers to help you with your business formation. These include a free 30-minute consultation with a lawyer and even then asking your lawyer to review your documents for free. If you want to be fully hands-off in the process, designing a new product, or working in a potentially risky field, hiring an attorney is your best bet. The attorney will advise you depending on the industry and your circumstance to assist you to discover all potential concerns. However, if you are opening just a normal LLC with low risk, I recommend just going to InkFile for the most cost-effective LLC formation. Now I want to guide you on the next step to take when starting your LLC. So if you've chosen the DIY option, then I recommend you check out this video, which will help you pick the best bank accounts for your business to avoid commingling funds. But if you have chosen option 2 of using a professional formation service but want more information on InkFile, then check out this video where I have done an in-depth tutorial and review on them. So check it out, and I'll see you over in that next video.